Hello, and welcome back to That Good Stuff News. News with the feel goods. Fall is in the air. The cooler weather is upon us. Sweaters are coming out with cardigans, and pumpkin spice paraphernalia is abound. It is abound. So, the good news keeps coming with the fall. Ha ha ha. Good news keeps falling. Yeah? No? I know. It's alright. But before we get to actual positive good news, Keenan and Kel did get a Good Burger reunion on Jimmy Fallon, which was awesome, and I think that's pretty good news. So that was awesome. If you haven't checked it out, you should check it out because it's pretty good. It has a lot of feels in it, tons of feels. So anyway, now that that's out of the way, let's get to the actual good stuff, the good news, the positive things going on in the world. So our first story brought to us from CBS Sacramento. We turn our attention to Rachel Lemon. I'm going to say Lemon because it sounds a little bit fancier. Got that little bit of zest in there. We start off, she received some pretty terrible news from her fiance, telling her that their house had burned down and their car was gone. So they were, of course, you're planning a wedding. The last thing you want to hear is that everything that you own has basically turned to ash. And her mother's home had also burned down. So a lot of stress going on, a lot of things going on. And the story starts off pretty sad, right? It always does with That Good Stuff News, but then it turns around. Our turnaround's pretty quick here. You don't have to wait 3 hours into a movie for the turnaround to happen. So here's the turnaround. So she goes to a wedding boutique or something, because I'm a guy and I don't know stuff. She was going to try on wedding dresses. She didn't want to, but her mother insisted that she still go keep her appointment at this bridal shop to try on wedding dresses anyway. So she's there. Store manager hears about her house burning down and all the things that she's been going through. Tells the mom wedding dress is on the house. Awesome, right? So they start crying, boo-hooing, wedding dresses on them. That's phenomenal, right? So the store manager goes above and beyond that. So, the story arc gets better from there. So she goes in the back and she makes some phone calls to some people that she knows in the wedding business. So she's calling DJs, photographers, bakeries, and a bunch of different jeweler, all the puzzle pieces that make that picture perfect wedding. And they all said yes to help out this couple in need. Phenomenal. And so you're probably wondering, okay, cool, honeymoon's taken care of. That's already fantastic. What else happens? They also are able to get a place for them in Cancun for their honeymoon. So yeah, so the wedding taken care of and honeymoon taken care of. Everything that you could possibly worry about or not worry about in their case is now completely been taken care of by their community, family and friends, and just strangers reaching out to them after the tragedy of losing their home and their car. So awesome job to everyone that pitched in to help them out. It's crazy anytime someone who doesn't know you just wants to reach out and help out someone in need. So they plan on staying in that town. They plan on rebuilding, and their wedding is set for next summer. So wish the best of luck to them, and just thank you to everyone that helped make that happen. The couple said, I gotta go to my lappy here and read this. But the couple, they were really surprised at all the support and generosity of their community, family, and friends, and they said they will never forget all the support that they received. So, awesome job. So the next item on the docket takes us to Rogers County Jail in good old Oklahoma. Shout out to Oklahoma. That's where I met my wife. It's a great place. So this story is brought to us from KJRH News. And the first story, I forgot to mention. No, I didn't. I did mention that. Sorry. Anyway, and so we focus our attention on the Rogers County Jail, where we look to some nimble fingers crocheting. So the story starts with Tanya Murray. She's one of the inmates at the county jail, and she's considered a trustee. And for those of you who don't know what a trustee is, it's an inmate that's in for a non-violent crime or non-violent offense, and they've had good behavior. So they're able to have certain perks and things, and they can work inside the jail to work off their sentence, I believe. So now that that's been established, you have a little bit more street cred, got some street credibility. You can send in your checks and money orders to me, and I'll send you a certified street credibility card that you can show to anyone if you want like street deals. You know what I mean? No, don't do that. Don't do that at all. Just ignore everything I just said. But anyway, basically what started happening is, as one of the perks of being a trustee is they're able to do certain things. And so one of the things they're able to do in the Rogers County Jail is crochet. And so it just, as far as I know, it just started off as just crocheting. Like, hey, it's just something to do. But after a while, I'm not sure what happened or what was the connection, but they were able to, the things that they crochet, they were able to send them to a home for domestic abuse and sexual assault victims to help them out. And so I just thought that was just like an awesome thing, that the partnership that they have. And so ever since that partnership has been established, there have been more women in the jail wanting to crochet to help support this home and this service. And so I just thought that was awesome that these women are coming together and are trying to support society or to support the community that they're in the best way that they can in their situation right now. So it just kind of speaks to the fact that no matter where you are in life or what you may have done or what mistakes you have made, that you can still give back, you can still come back from that, you can, like, there's still things you can do. And so I just thought that was phenomenal. And I just wanted to end on this quote that I think it just kind of speaks a lot to the women that are wanting to give back. Tanya Murray, she said, "We don't really get to do a whole bunch for others. And while we're here, we get to help somebody." So I just thought that was phenomenal. That's an awesome quote. I think that's something we can take away with us, that no matter where we are, no matter what we may face, we can still give back. We can still try to help somebody out. We can still try to be good stuff and make a difference. So awesome job, ladies. Keep doing what you're doing. And that's all I have this week for that good stuff. As always, you can share, like, dislike, whatever, comment. If you can subscribe to me on iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, and if you have a news story for me, email me at thatgoodstuffnews@gmail.com or tweet at me at JollyGreenGamer on Twitter. But as always, if you don't see any good things happening, then make the difference and become that good stuff in your community. Thank you.